Well, I'm starting on my standard about 12-mile hike. You can see it's crowded here. Big parking area, Gateway parking. We're gonna go up to that thimble thing you see up there. It's called Tom's Thumb. I'm having trouble seeing it on the camera. So here's the trail. Gradual up. You can see Tom's Thumb there in the distance. It's rocky. Most of this trail is fairly rocky. And I'm probably a little over a mile in, I would say. Probably about 2.5 miles in. You can see there are some flat stretches, like right now, which isn't even very rocky right now. But Tom's Thumb, I don't know if you can see it. It's up that canyon, straight up there. So we basically work our way up this drainage. Probably have another half mile to a mile of relatively flat and rolling terrain, and then we'll gain like, I don't know, 1,500 feet in 2 miles to get up around Tom's Thumb. We're on the connector between the Windgate Pass trail and Tom's Thumb trail. It's a little, I don't know what it is, half mile or something, maybe not even. That's pretty flat. It'll connect us over to the trail that leads up this gully, basically up to Tom's Thumb. Tom's Thumb is off the path like 0.2 of a mile. I don't know if I'm actually going to go to Tom's Thumb, but essentially you go right by the little spur trail that I'm pretty sure is 0.2 to get to Tom's Thumb. Here's the junction. This will take us up to the Tom's Thumb trail. I don't even know where that goes, down to the neighborhood or something, but yeah, so we have like 2+ miles now. It might be a little flat at first, but then it goes up steep enough that I will not be running at all. Working our way up the Tom's Thumb trail. You can see we're getting closer. I've only been on the Tom's Thumb trail for half a mile. I probably just went up 300 or 400 feet, you know, which obviously makes the distance close vertically. So yeah, nice little rest here. We'll start heading back up shortly. We're getting up, I think we go up to there and contour around. So yeah, there's some decent up stretches here. Get you working. Yeah. Anyway, heading up. There's Tom's Thumb. Climbing up. Just had some nice steepness, switchbacks, going up this right side of the drainage. Whew. I'm working hard. My car said 90 degrees when I parked, by the way. Although we've gained a couple thousand feet of elevation. So by that metric, it should be about 83 degrees here. Here's a nice view though. I usually find people here stopped grabbing a snack. You can see the trail down there. I can't easily see it in the viewfinder, but yeah, there's Tom's Thumb. That's where we're getting up to. Woo! There's Tom's Thumb. I'm almost up to the high point. Here's the official high point. See over to the Tom's Thumb Ridge. Well, here's the junction if you were to go back down to the Tom's Thumb parking lot. But I am going to the east end, and I already messed it up. That looked like a trail too. It's the east end. We'll get a view of Four Peaks somewhere out there. Not quite yet. This looks like an easy trail for now, but it gets steep and rocky. So the descent, you gotta be somewhat careful with. View's starting to open up that way. Still am not seeing Four Peaks yet though. Should be getting mighty close to seeing it, or seeing them. Ah! Almost sprained an ankle there. Ah, show ya. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn off the camera for now. When I can see Four Peaks, turn it back on. And finally, you can see, and again, it's hard to see in my thing here, the Four Peaks out there. Just got a glimpse of them. We're almost down. I'm all the way down. Not all the way down yet, but we're getting there. Now you can see the Four Peaks out there. Still a view of Weaver's Needle. At least it's not super rocky down here. And we are almost to the low point down here. Probably about, I don't know, maybe seven miles into our, here we go, here's our junction. The Windmill Trail, yeah, to Bell Pass. So yeah, I think we're about 4.7 from the Gateway Access Trail. That makes sense for it's 7. I think it's 11.8 total, so maybe we're at 7.1. So yeah, it is only 0.1. I think it's 0.1 and then another 0.4 if you go up over, I guess it's Windgate Pass. So we might only have like 1.1 or so to actual Bell Pass. I think it's only a mile. I'll keep you with me till we hit this next junction here. So we're still dropping here. Guess we'll cross this, yeah. Well, here's gonna be your low point of the whole hike. Well, now I guess the parking lot is, but of anything but the parking lot. It's probably gonna be that little drainage right there. I see a sign up there. We just have to climb to it. And we should make the left, and it should say the mileage. See what the mileage says. I think it's only about a mile, maybe 1.2. .3 to Bell Pass, 4.8 to the Gateway Trailhead. Yeah, and there's 0.9 to Windgate Pass. So I'm gonna take Bell Pass. So it's up over there, 1.3 away. So you can see the Four Peaks now. I'll turn the camera off now until I get up close to the top of Bell Pass. So 1.3 miles, should be about 20 minutes. So check in there. Well, that saddle up there is Bell Pass. We've come from down the low point down there. We've actually gone, I don't think that 1.3 is right at that last sign said, because we just hit another sign that said 0.4 to Bell Pass, and I honestly don't think there's any way I went 0.9 between signs. But anyway, but our up is only, I don't know, maybe 100 more feet vertically. Yeah. Not that dead. I could have jogged it in, but we'll just walk it out. Last little push up. No one's here. Woo! $3.5 down to Gateway. Whew. All right, well, this is Bell Pass. Probably do one more recording on the way down, but 3.5 left. Should be pretty quick. Thinking like 40 minutes maybe, because I'll start moving at some point. So, well, there you go. We're just following this drainage down, and then we wrap around back to the parking lot. So pretty straightforward, but check in later. There's Camelback out there in the distance with the Estrella as Piestewa. Can see, I guess that's the white tanks out there too. So yep, that's it. Whew. Didn't record on the way down at all. 2 hours 53 minutes. So that's crazy that I was 25 minutes faster when I did it before, earlier this year. Just goes to show you how quickly you can get out of hiking shape. I mean, I guess I could have pushed it a little harder, but I mean, I was moving on the way down for the most part. So yeah, that's just under 15-minute miles. That's like 14.5-minute miles, maybe 40 miles, give or take. So yeah, not that good. But anyway, it's a little overcast. I don't feel like it's that warm, but it's probably 90 degrees. So, well, check in later. Those were the McDowells.